Like
it
maybe
matters.
that wasn't even a conscious decision. Maybe
It
just,
matters to them because they like the Little Mermaid. Oh.
But what about the Little Mermaid being white made it important to you?
It's not. You're just fucking with their you're fucking with their memory of a thing they love. Mind you, I didn't get annoyed that they made April O'Neil black in the new cartoon. I don't like it.
I mean, I could care less because April being white isn't important. Now, if you made Miles Morales white, then there'd be an issue because Miles Morales is indeed not white. Like, it's a part of his character. Not being white is a part of his character.
You said you wanted to be like a family, Ralph?
Whereas,
Father,
you know,
mother,
Ariel can be any race or color. She could be
Can
fucking
she?
green for all it matters.
I think Stan Lee's mentality on this fits best. Ariel is white. There can be a different Little Mermaid that is not white.
Ralph went to a lot of trouble. That's why.
Yeah.
They're making a white character black. Weirdly enough, I don't think many people gave a damn about Jim West becoming a black man, though. I'm sure there were people who didn't like it.
You know, I don't even feel like this many people got angry when they make Nick Fury black.
There's blue blood on the fence. I know another android was here.
Okay, hold on. I have an issue.
Yes.
Now, I'm Connor.
Mm-hmm.
What if I chose to let the female android get away?
Then Connor's story would be a little unhappier.
Okay. But I'm pretty sure I can't just let him get away, let her get away.
I mean, you kind of sort of can. But my general mentality when I was playing the game, for me, was I'm going to try my best as who I am at the moment.
So you're going to stay, you're not playing as Mark, you're playing as Connor and Jacob.
Who the fuck is Jacob?
Oh, it's a burn mark. He was a gardener?
Yeah, he was one of the androids you could read about in the thing. When you were Connor earlier.
Oh. It's not there. But he had it. What happened?
Don't be afraid. I'm not gonna hurt you. There's blue blood on the fence. I know another android was here.
Ralph scratched himself coming through. That's Ralph's blood.
Are there any other androids here?
Other androids? No. Ralph is alone.
I'm looking for an AX-400. Have you seen it?
Look at him.
Ralph's seen nobody.
Okay. Okay, Ralph. Oh. Oh. Some up here. Some up here you don't want me to see, Ralph. What's going on, Ralph? Oh. There's some. What's going on in here, Ralph?
Run, quick, Kara!
Kara. I thought it was Kara, but it's the name of my nurse, so I thought that couldn't have been it.
That's Kara.
Like,
What's going on? It's here.
You'll actually hear some of the actors call her Kara,
Which way did it go?
it's
but her name is
dialectual.
Kara.
It's dialectual. Kara. Did you know David Bowie didn't know how to pronounce his name?
What the fuck?
David Bowie isn't his real name. Like, it's just it's a stage name he gave himself. But and he named himself after the frontiersman. So technically it should be Bowie. But but people pronounce it differently. Bowie, Bowie, and Bowie. And he got to a point
We need it alive.
he got to a point where he just started, he would pronounce it the way the person or the people talking to him would pronounce it. So he got to a point where he was like, I don't know how to say it.
Good to know.
Oh, fuck.
Here's your fun
That's
fact of the
insane.
day, people.
Go! Come on. Oh, I've been found. Yeah. When I realized we was playing hot and cold. Oh shit!
Hey,
Hey, you don't wanna fuck this up.
I can't let them get away.
They won't. They'll never make it to the other side.
I can't take that chance.
Hey, you will get
Connor!
killed. Do not go after Connor! God damn it!
Oh. Oh! Mama! Save your boy! He's struggling! Oh, this damn game! Oh, Jesus! Save the girl! Oh! Lord have mercy, help us! Controller shake! Get off me! Oh, Connor, you're gonna die! I love how none of these people are interested in, like, slowing the fuck down. That might be because none of them are driving, but no one's driving these vehicles.
That could be the case.
Android rest area. So what do people do if androids do everything? How can we, how do we get money?
That's a good question because, again, that's the thing. Like, unemployment rates are, like, beyond terrible.
Yeah. So, like, the idea that these people are, like... I mean, the obvious answer would be that people have been, like, left up to creating things of emotion. Like, we create art. Like, we make songs, we do paintings, we make movies. But androids do manual labor.
Yeah. There's a lot more jobs, like, made for taking care of the androids while they do stuff.
Oh my gosh, there is a version of this where Connor dies.
Yeah. Connor can die a lot.
Yeah. He's a cop, so it's only fair. How much time we got left on the clock? 6 minutes. So we are not done. Oh man, there's a whole lot of stuff I didn't do. Oh my, this is probably like one of the biggest trees so far.
Yeah, it's because you, depending on where you went as Kara, the previous chapter as her, like, it can be really different.
Oh, okay. So that's what happened. All right. Morning and squat. It's just a weird sentence.
It is.
Police with a prototype detective android. Although police assistant androids have
It's weird because they, like, the androids, when they're on the bus or whatever, they're not like in like sleep mode. They're just standing there awake. It's so weird. So there's an option where I don't get to learn about Jericho. There's an outcome where I don't learn about Jericho.
They missed it. Spare some change?
So I'm looking for a dude.
Oh yeah? What'd he say?
Oh, you're Marcus now.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh.
Not surprised.
Detroit today. Android on the run. Android on the run. Android on the run. Android on the run. Android on the run.
Talk to you later.
While we're being gross,
Gross?
I said like while we're being gross. So, in the sake of grossness, the idea that they make sex androids, do you think there's specific androids they make that can shit and piss for the people that have those kinks?
I think it's something you definitely have to specifically request. What do you mean, look around? This is it. Like, do I have to be looking at it while I look at this? Like, this
I remember
is...
there's like a specific thing you have to look at, like with special vision or some shit.
Do I need to leave? Oh, what the fuck? Okay, do I have to be far away from it? The game broke. Because I can't do the thing.
Like when you hit L2 and everything, it doesn't do anything?
Yeah, when I do L2, when I hit L2, the only thing that shows up is the magazine. Like, I'm looking at the graffiti I'm supposed to be looking at. Like, the one that's on my hand. Like, there's nothing I can do to change it. It's the one that's on my hand. And it's right here in front of me.
Because I don't remember exactly how you're supposed to do it, I just know that you have to like scan the graffiti.
Oh. Yeah, that wouldn't have, Clue updated. Find this graffiti. Follow Rafiki! So... what the fuck is that? Can I leave this area? I can. Alright.
I will say this chapter was one of my least favorite chapters.
Mm-hmm. Why is that?
I mean, there's no real
Was it-
dialogue, it's just a lot of searching for
Puzzles.
these
Okay.
things.
So we found out last night that there is indeed going to be a 9th Saw movie. Or maybe 8th. I can't remember. Okay, so it's right here.
And while, you know, your first reaction is to ask why or how or any of these things,
Those are
greatest
not the
question of
right
all-
questions. You know what? No. How is the right question? It is.
Because yeah, when you find out how,
it becomes the
more
right
perplexing.
question. Yeah, like
Because Chris Rock came to them with
that's
the idea.
right, Chris Rock, and we do mean that Chris Rock.
because he's apparently a big fan of the Saw franchise and has an idea rattling around his head, and he was like, "What do you think?" And they were like, "Yeah,
Hell
let's
yeah.
fucking do it."
Okay, so I'm looking for. Here we go.
So if nothing else, I'm just curious to see what Chris Rock is bringing to the table to the Saw franchise.
He says he wants to take it into a new. He wants to take it into a new direction and make it very, like, different.
But he says he still wants the same like twists and turns that the series is known for.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. And Samuel L. Jackson is his father in the movie.
Yeah, Samuel L. Jackson is in it. And shout out to a YouTuber I watch who is a magician and puzzle fanatic, Chris Ramsey, hashtag RamFam, which is how I found out about the movie existing, because he's going to star in it as well. Probably as like an extra, maybe like a dead body or some shit. I don't fucking know. But yeah, why don't you go over to his YouTube or Twitter and be like, hey, I found out you're going to be in this movie, because this shitty ass nobody YouTuber was like, hey, I'm a fan of this guy and blah blah blah, and maybe he'll be like, oh, that's cool. He won't give a fuck, but he'll be like, well, it's nice, somebody's getting the fucking word out. Either way, the episode's over, so we'll talk to you knuckle chucks, and we'll talk to you chuckle fucks another time. Ain't that right, Mark?
That is indeed right.
Bye now.